The British Free Corps is a contentious and little-known chapter in the history of World War II. It was a unit of British volunteers who fought alongside Nazi Germany during the war. The British Free Corps' existence raises complex questions about allegiance, collaboration, and the motivations of individuals caught in the turmoil of global conflict. The British Free Corps emerged against the backdrop of a Europe engulfed in war. As Nazi Germany advanced across the continent, some British prisoners of war found themselves in captivity. Among them were individuals who, for various reasons, were disillusioned with their own government or ideology. Some were fervent supporters of fascism or sympathizers with Nazi Germany's aims, while others saw joining the British Free Corps as an opportunity to escape the harsh conditions of their imprisonment. The origins of the British Free Corps can be traced back to 1943, when a captured British pilot named John Amory, son of a prominent British politician, proposed the idea to German authorities. Amory, driven by his fervent anti-British sentiments and his admiration for Adolf Hitler, saw the recruitment of British prisoners of war as a means to bolster Germany's military strength and undermine the Allied cause. Despite initial skepticism from German officials, the British Free Corps was formally established in January 1944 under the command of Hans Werner Rebbe. The unit was small, consisting of only around 27 volunteers at its peak, but it symbolized the complex web of allegiances and ideologies present during the war. The motivations of those who joined the British Free Corps varied widely. Some were ideological extremists who fully embraced Nazi ideology and saw themselves as soldiers fighting for a shared cause. Others were driven by a desire for personal advancement or survival, hoping that cooperation with the Germans would lead to better treatment or eventual release from captivity. For a few, joining the BFC was a desperate act of defiance against their own government, fueled by a sense of disillusionment or betrayal. The activities of the British Free Corps were limited and mostly symbolic. They were never deployed to the front lines and saw little combat action. Instead, they were used for propaganda purposes, appearing in staged photographs and radio broadcasts aimed at British audiences. Despite this, the existence of the British Free Corps sparked fear and outrage in Britain, where it was seen as a betrayal of national loyalty and an affront to the sacrifices made by Allied forces. In the end, the British Free Corps proved to be a failure on both military and ideological fronts. Its members were never fully trusted by their German counterparts, who viewed them with suspicion and kept them at arm's length. As the war turned against Germany, the British Free Corps dissolved, and its members either surrendered to Allied forces or fled to avoid capture. The legacy of the British Free Corps remains a controversial and often overlooked aspect of World War II history. It serves as a reminder of the complexities of wartime allegiances and the moral ambiguities faced by individuals caught in the midst of conflict. While the British Free Corps may have been a small and ultimately insignificant footnote in the larger narrative of the war, its existence raises uncomfortable questions about collaboration, loyalty, and the human capacity for both good and evil.